This is your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Busher, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Gets contact and the foul. Final seconds of this first quarter. Three on the way by Herman. Big three to close out the first. Over to Schultz. Nearly stolen away it is. Miller throw it out for Gaw. Gaw being trailed. Hudson elevates and lays it in. Why he didn't shoot that, I don't know. Bruce will go from way down. Oh, baked it in! Yeah. Baked it in! My God. How about them apples? Wow.
It's time for the Broncos on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
And good Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the opening of this week. And what will could be a short week for most of us. We're going to get some basketball in here before the winter weather hits. Moved up about 30 minutes in light of that winter weather. And we will get it going here between the Spring Hill Broncos and the Ottawa Cyclones. A makeup game because of weather earlier on this year. Playing it here tonight. Two teams pretty good. This should be a fairly good night of matchup basketball. On the girls' side of things, the Lady Broncos likely the favorites in this one, coming in with a 13-2 record. They're ahead of the in the Frontier League as well at 9-1 on the year. And so the Lady Broncos coming in off a pretty good win the other night against Lewisburg, 73-59, a game that saw Sydney Busher eclipsed 1,000 points for her career and 26 points in the game over Lewisburg. Isla Herman had 22, 14 points from Aubrey Meter as well, as those three girls paced the offensive effort for the Lady Broncos. But congratulations to Isla Herman, those 1,000 points. I was talking to Caden here before we went on the air, and just to give that some context, the promotion of kids has gotten so well that you know and you hear about 1,000-point scorers all the time. Chet Copeland of Sports at Kansas always does a really nice job of pushing those out. So you maybe hear about 1,000-point scorers more often, so it doesn't sound like it's as big a deal as it maybe is. It's pretty significant. A high school kid, best case scenario, who plays freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year of basketball is going to play 100 total games total. So 1,000 points is a 10-point per average game 4 years straight of high school. So in order to do that, you have to have some longevity. You have to be pretty prolific pretty early on, which Sydney was, and then you have to maintain that for 4 years of high school. And so I think she's as good an example of what it takes to eclipse that 1,000-point mark as any kid I'd probably cover throughout the years, getting the marching orders right there as we head into this one tonight as well. They'll be taking on the Ottawa Cyclones. And Ottawa, a team that started off this year really well as they were 8-2. Almost heading into February. Late January, they were 8-2 and have really stumbled, lost 6 in a row since that point, primarily in conference play, 4 in a row in conference play, and are coming off a 40-45 loss at the hands of Bonner Springs last Friday night. They fell to Eudora and kept it pretty close in a tough Eudora team. This is just a young squad for Ottawa, as they don't have a lot of seniors on the roster, and they will play and start freshman and sophomore primarily. Their key player, Leah Askins-Dietrich, she's near 20-point per night performer when she's on the floor, and so be looking for the name of Leah Askins-Dietrich quite a bit here tonight as we roll on through this one. Lots to talk about here on the Comfort Designs pregame show, as we will be looking towards that boys game as well, as the Ottawa Cyclones, the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A. They are undefeated on the year, 16-0. They are undefeated in conference play as well at 10-0, and they're a pretty good team. Got a chance to see them the other night against Lewisburg. We'll break down this boys matchup with the Bronco boys playing well, and I think they're put in a position where they could really play spoiler. This Ottawa team, from what I saw the other night, has a tendency to maybe overlook some squads, and so if that comes to play here tonight, the Broncos hit some shots, they could really put them behind the 8 ball. We'll talk more about that as we kick off the Comfort Designs pregame show. You're watching Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics are experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of a combined experience. They have locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. More on this game and the boys matchup. We're about 10 minutes away from tip-off in this one. The Broncos and the Cyclones tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist at every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843. Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks, Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com. Welcome back out here at Ottawa High School. BJ Harris along with you. Alongside me, Caden Carbajos. We settle in for this boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight. The Spring Hill Broncos making the makeup trip over here to Ottawa to take on the Cyclones. We're in the midst of the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. Broncos coming into this matchup on the girls' side of things at 13-2. The Ottawa Cyclones at 8-8. Broncos 9-1 in Frontier League play, and the Cyclone ladies are 5-5 in Frontier League play. Mentioned they started out the year 8-2, but have lost their last 6. Have the Cyclones, whereas the Bronco girls have really put together a very nice season this year under Coach Hussa. As Lady Broncos continue to add to their season. 13-2, not too bad, and they have not lost since that start of this year, 2025. They've just got 1 loss in it, and that was opening things up against Eudora, that 50-54 loss. And I said, hey, circle that one on your calendar, and it's coming up a week from Friday, February 21st, or this Friday, rather, February 21st, that road matchup at Eudora. That game will be on Varsity Sports Live on YouTube, as well as simulcast here on Spring Hill Sports Live, or Eudora Sports Live crew will bring you that major Frontier League matchup next Friday. But the girls, you know, those 2 losses, one to Eudora and the one to a Topeka Hayden team, those are 2 teams that things go well, they make state of tournament appearances, and I think the Bronco girls are right there as well. Boys, on the other hand, doing pretty well In their own right, 9-6 on the year are the Bronco boys. They have won 4 out of the last 7. They did have a little spell there where they dropped 3 in a row coming out of the Spring Hill Invitational Basketball Tournament towards the tail end of that. And then dropped one to Baldwin, but back-to-back times out, beating Paola 76-73 in overtime last Friday. 2 Fridays ago, rather. And then last Friday, knocking off Lewisburg, 57-41. Jackson Bruce leading the way for Spring Hill as he finished the game with 23 points, 10 points from Martin Fregon and 10 points from Evan Brown for the Bronco boys, winning over Lewisburg. They will have their work cut out for them tonight here as they'll be taking on the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A, again 16-0. And few of their games are close. They have really dominated most of their appearances this year, taking advantage of some teams early on in the year. And they're paced by Aiden McCall, the 6'3 junior. Coach's kid is a really good player, very skilled, strong, athletic. Cole McGrath, big, strong, 6'4 body as well. That's kind of where the Broncos struggle, is down inside the paint. Brooks Byer going to need to have a big ball game. Martin Fregon as well will have to battle his way down inside there. And then Carter Hepner and Caleb Hepner will pace them on the perimeter. They like to get up and down the floor. They're fast, they're athletic, they're strong. They're all the things you would expect from a team that is 16-0 on the year. The Broncos will have their work cut out for them. Only shot 18%, 3 of 16 from three-point range last Friday night against Lewisburg. They'll have to have a tremendously better effort from downtown here against this Cyclone team if they want to have a chance here tonight and continue to build towards that sub-state schedule. It's time for our Keys to the Game for this girls matchup, brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce. The key to successful business growth in Spring Hill is a membership to the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, reminding you to support our community and shop local first. Keep up to date with Chamber events by visiting them online at springhillks.org or stop by the new office there in downtown Spring Hill and talk by and see Sharon and Jen and tell them how great of a job they're doing for Spring Hill. Well, I think for the Lady Broncos here in this first one, just do what you do. The Broncos know what they are. Isla Herman, Sydney Busher, 16 points a game. They had 20-plus the other night against Lewisburg. If they can continue to have those kind of outputs between the two of them, then they're going to have a really good chance. Aubrey Meter putting double figures in as well will certainly help. But who else is going to step up? And if they do have an effort and they're able to shut down those 2 key players, who will step up? Sometimes that's a key. But really, I think in this one, getting on top of Ottawa early, it's a young squad. Again, they've got some kids that are going to be very good players for them coming up pretty soon. Watch out for this Ottawa girls team. But if you can get on them early, I think you can stop that psyche a little bit and set the tone in this ball game here tonight. Those are our Keys to the Game, brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce. We'll take our final break, come back, opening tip-off right around the corner. It's the Broncos Cyclones tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawly internet.
Go Brawly allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Feeling stuck, overwhelmed, anxious? Whether you're struggling to unwind, seeking meaningful connections, or just need a shoulder to cry on, the staff at Allies Therapeutic Services in Spring Hill is here for you. With experience in a wide range of services and a compassionate, judgment-free approach, Allies will help you tackle challenges in a supportive environment, working together to find a path to healing and growth, because everyone needs an ally. Visit alliestherapy.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Good looking at the Bronco girls on the bench as they get ready to start this game and get our starting lineups here inside the gymnasium as well. Just wrapped up the national anthem by the Ottawa Pep Band, and there's a pretty considerable tag in to the end of it where everybody comes together and dances and sways a little bit together. It's new. National anthem's over, but this is now fight song time. We got that. Setting the tone for this one. Should be good matchups here tonight. Bronco girls getting ready to take the floor. Take a look at our starting lineups. First for the Ottawa Cyclones, it'll be number 1, Hadley Watts, a 5'11 freshman. Number 3, Ainsley Michael, a junior. Number 12, Alexa Turner, a freshman. Number 32, Leah Askins-Dietrich, mentioned her. She's one of their catalysts. They'll really try to get her the ball and let her try to go to work scoring-wise, just a sophomore. And number 42, Dylan Nichols, a 6'1 junior. Head coach of the Ottawa Cyclones is Matt Sherman. And again, you notice in that starting lineup, not a single senior, 2 freshmen, Watts and Turner in the starting lineup, sophomore Dietrich, and then a pair of juniors as well. For the Broncos, again, 13-2 on the year, 9-1 in the Frontier League. They're currently the number 10 ranked team in Class 5A according to the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association poll. They'll be led by Aubrey Meter, the 5'9 junior, averaging nearly 9 points per game. She had 10 points the other night against Lewisburg. Number 15, Addie Bond, 5'7 senior, averaging 6.9 points per game. One of the catalysts controlling the ball at the point guard position for the Broncos. Number 20, Isla Herman, 5'10 junior, phenomenal player, 16 points a game. She gets going. The Broncos will be in pretty good shape. Number 22, Sydney Busher, just wrapping up a phenomenal career, 5'9 senior, averaging 16.6 points per game. Remember, she started the year a little banged up as well and missed the first tournament of the season. And then rounding out the starting lineup for the Broncos, it'll be number 50, Callie Rodden, a 5'9 junior, averaging just shy of 6 points per contest. Thanks for joining us for the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. More of that when we kick off our boys coverage in just a little bit. Opening tip-off is brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott's been serving the area and serving communities for decades. When you're out traveling your next big matchup, be sure to look for that Elliott Insurance location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Opening toss is going to be won by the Broncos. It will go out of bounds off of Cyclones and will stay with them. And then we're off and underway in this one. Inbound to Busher. She'll work left, elevate, lift a little short. Rebound pulled out of there by Ainsley Michael for the Cyclones. This is Leah Askins-Dietrich. She'll draw Aubrey Meter. Oftentimes their best offensive player will have to deal with number 12. Try to go high-low, down inside. They will dump it for Watts. She'll move around. Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Busher. Bond wants to push it. Three by Herman, no good. Heavy rebound there by Busher, saved, but saved from going out of bounds by Dylan Nichols. She'll push it high up in front. Good transition D by the Broncos. Busher there to stop the penetration from Turner. Dump off inside, got a good matchup. Good defense by Herman, up and under, and a walk going to be called. Good defense by Isla to get in the way of Alexa Turner, the freshman trying to use her post moves down inside. Bond will call out the offense as she walks it up the floor. Early going to this one, no score, just a minute into it. High post for Rodden. Down low for Busher. She'll work off left side. Hard shot defended nicely by Michael. Here comes Askins-Diedrich. She'll race up. Good effort by Bond in transition. Askins-Diedrich comes back with it. Shot no good. She'll get a third crack at this one. This one's no good. How about 4 chances? This time it will go and good. Got to box out down low if you're the Broncos. Too many opportunities there for Askins-Diedrich, and she will get the first points of the game. Foul was called on Rodden, her first, team foul number 1. And Askins-Diedrich at the free throw line to shoot the and 1. Left it short, then caught the front iron and rolled in. 3-0 Ottawa. Remember, key to the game was get on them earlier and squash that confidence. If they can build it, they're young enough to not know any better. High post for Busher and another turnover by the Broncos. Up in front court goes Michael. Dish off last minute Turner, no good. Rebound Bond. Good effort there by Addie to get in position. She'll push it up in front to Herman. Backside is Meter. She'll find her. Patience. Meter steps back. Well defended again by Ottawa. Watts comes down with it for the Cyclones. This is Nichols. She'll run the point off and for the Cyclones. Near side Turner. Push off. Reset with Askins-Diedrich here at top of the key. They lost track of this one. Lost track of Nichols. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound. Herman comes out of there with it. Isla will push it up the floor. Herman. Bounce pass last minute. Busher off the glass and good. Nice teamwork there. Busher will tie it up at 2 apiece. Excuse me, 3-2. Little hook shot by Turner, no good. Right place, right time. Watts, her putback's no good. Blocked again, but this time it will fall. 5-2 Cyclones. Meter forced up good and the foul. Aubrey Meter draws the contact. We'll go to the stripe. Meter a 50% free throw shooter. She's been there plenty. In fact, nobody's shot more free throws this year other than Callie Rodden. 62 attempts on the year, 31 of 62. Spot on 50%. She'll miss the and 1, nearly rebounded by Rodden. Quickly up the floor they go. Up and good. Move the ball in a hurry for Nichols. Another near steal, and it is. This is a fast team. Ottawa's quick and athletic. They can move up and down the floor. Broncos are going to have to be a little quicker. And unable to close out on the baseline. There is Herman. Take by Askins-Diedrich. No good, but she is fouled. She'll shoot 2. Herman picks up her first personal foul. It's team foul number 2 on the Broncos. On the floor. Thought for sure they said she was shooting. Inbound Nichols. She'll elevate. 12-foot jumper. Good. Better get a hand on her. 9-4. Good start for the Cyclones. Another near turnover. Herman will get it. Bounce pass low. Busher force one up and good. You kind of feel like if you can just get in the half court and run it, the Broncos have the advantage at most positions. It's transition that's going to lead to a benefit for Ottawa. Now they'll set up in the half court. Man-to-man for the Broncos. Stolen away by Rodden. She'll let to Herman. Herman does not have numbers. She'll cross over, take it up and in. Nice move. 1-on-3 for Isla Herman to get her first bucket of the ball game. Pull the Broncos back to within 1. Bounce pass low, backside, shot up, and falls. Nice movement and a nice take by Ainsley Michael. Back to a 3-point ball game, just past the midway point of this first quarter. Good look. Busher, a little bit of a low percentage pass, but if it executes, it would have been cool. They'll run it out, though, with Nichols. Layup, no good. Busher trailing. She'll get the rebound. I do not think the Broncos need to necessarily get into an up-and-down floor game here. If they can run it in the half court, they'll have an advantage, I think, offensively. Have to make those adjustments on the defensive end, though. Meter way out high. Over to the corner for Herman. She'll pop a three on the way. No good. Knocked around, nearly rebound, pulled out of there by Nichols. 2-on-1. Back to her. Good ball movement. Nichols can't finish, though. But the Broncos standing around, miss a rebound. Haskins Diedrich will sit back. They'll get another look at one. Nichols wants a three. No good. And it's going to be foul over the back on Watts. She'll pick up her first. Team foul number 2. Into the ball game for Ottawa comes number 33, Alice Payne, sophomore. She's giving a break to Watts, who will sit down. Herman, left side. Wrap around into Busher. Sydney, backside rod and all herself, not able to handle cleanly. Meter snuck past everybody. Her attempt's no good. Broncos, it's a little out of sorts. Long pass up in front to Haskins Diedrich. She'll cross over on Bond, try to scoop one up. Nope, no one helped there. And another putback is no good, but a foul. And that will send Ainsley Michael to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on Busher, her first. Team foul number 3. They got it on Herman, actually, and not on Busher, and that's 2 on Herman. At the free throw line is Ainsley Michael. She'll miss the first one. JB girls got a win earlier tonight, just before this game. Got a 10-point victory for the Upstarts. Empty frame there for Michael. Herman, she'll attack, elevate just inside the free throw line, no good. Travels, tries to track her shot along with Meter. Pulled out of there by Haskins Diedrich. She's going to force the issue all the way up. Scoop up, no good. Knocked around, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Haskins Diedrich. Whoa. Back to purple, yep. Ottawa's done a nice job defensively, keeping the Broncos out of what they want to run offensively. Have not really had a very many clean looks at the basket here on the offensive end of the floor, and it's showing up on the scoreboard down by 3. They're trying to play all the positions. Here's nice take to the rim that time by Busher, up and good, and the foul. Sydney with 6 first quarter points. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot. And 1. Aubrey Meter comes off. Her nose is bleeding. She appears to be unaffected, other than just having to get it stopped. Elsie Sprague comes in to replace her. Busher missed the and 1, but Herman tracks it down. Isla right back to the rim. Layup off the glass. Oh, and bare miss. She'll get it back. Isla not going to let this one stop. Now a jump ball, and that'll be in favor of the Cyclones. So Busher missed the and 1 opportunity. Remain a 1-point game, 11-10. Broncos have not led yet throughout this first quarter. Quickly up the floor, Turner. Dish off, step back, Haskins Diedrich, 3 good. Yep, you got to keep it right in front of her. She's got 6 first quarter points. 90 seconds to play first quarter. Entry pass into Busher. She'll face, drive, cross court to Rodden, partially blocked by Watts. Watts, a 5'11 freshman. Haskins Diedrich up the floor. Sprague, lots of contact, no call for either team. Step back, jumper, baseline good. On the take by McCullough. He checked in at that last dead ball. Largest lead of the game now. Sprague scoop it up and try to score, no good. Largest lead of the game now for Ottawa is 6 points. Under a minute to play first quarter. Broncos have some work to do ahead of them. Haskins Diedrich trying to shake off Sprague. Kick to the corner. Open look at 1. Turner. No good. Good rebound by Rodden. 43 seconds to play first quarter. Momentum fully in favor of the home team right now. Official stops it for blood on the floor. Who needs gloves? There's some gloves. It's like doing a wrestling tournament. Put some blood time on, Caden.
I've done a lot of those.
Yeah. There's not a actual verbiage for it like there is in wrestling for blood time. Oh. That was a surprise for me to find out that was a real thing.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm glad we're covering that in its entirety, Caden. Nice job.
Thank you.
No, boy. Aubrey made a mess. Well, they're going to clean that up. They'll be shooting some free throws here shortly. No, it'll be Bronco ball inbounding. 6-point game. Largest deficit of the game right now is where we sit these 6 points. Broncos have had their shots, but have really need to get to a little bit clearer offensive perspective coming into the second quarter of this one. All right, Caden, I think we got it.
It's going to get a nice applause after this.
Nope, nothing.
No.
Nothing. Just sometimes you just got to do your job. You
Yeah,
don't even get an applause, Caden. I wouldn't know what that's like. Nice move, near side. Left hand, right side for Busher. 8 first-quarter points for Sydney.
I wish the Chiefs would have done their job.
Well, Caden, I already yelled at you about that. That's a double dribble. They're going to say it was tipped a little bit out of bounds. Far side official going to call in and said he got a tip. So we'll stay with Ottawa with 17.7 seconds to play first quarter. Nichols to inbound. 4 seconds. Just about got a 5. Haskins Diedrich, she'll try to lope one inside. No good. On the take. Just bodies on the floor. 10 seconds. Throw it out for Herman. Herman's going to have to track this one down. She will. Lay it up with the left hand. Good. Isla Herman. And that's how this will end. 16-14. Broncos some room to grow into the second quarter, but have kept it within 2. We'll see what they do when we head to the second. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
Looking at Aubrey Meters, got her bloody nose stopped up. So she can get back on the floor. She will. 16-14 after 1 quarter of play. Broncos down by 2. Have never led in this game. Trailed by as many as 6 just a moment ago. 4-point flurry at the end. Pulled the Broncos back to within 2. They'll start this second quarter with the ball as well. Meter on the far side. Here's Herman. No shot clock in this gym. Herman forced one up. Shot no good. Just got to get that ball to fall through there. Out to Askins Diedrich. She had 6 first quarter points for the Cyclones. Averages nearly 20 a night. Try to lob it inside for Watts. Good defense. Good effort there. I think that was Bond who got a hand on it. Herman nearly lost it. Isla going to push it up the floor. Hard pass. Rod in right place, right time. She'll finish. 16-16. First time it's been tied. here tonight since it was 0-0. Near side for Turner. Trying to go up inside. Broncos deny. Rodden. Show outlet for Bond. Bond needs a little bit of help. Here's Meter. Herman wide open, look at a three on the way. No good, off the heel. And rebound pulled out of there by Haskins Dietrich. She'll push as well. Not afraid to take it up the floor. Get a little finger roll with the right hand up and good. She's a very skilled player. Gifted. Up in front, Meter. She'll pop one, a 10-footer off the glass, no good. Rodden in the right place. Bond will come out of there with it. Hattie will step back, long two on the way, no good. Busher with the rebound. Busher put one up backwards. Somehow ends up back at her hands. Couldn't have done that again if he tried. Meter right place. Bodies all over the place, and it'll come out of there. Who else? Haskins Dietrich. Bond gonna have to play transition D. Up they go. A layup with Nichols is good. 20-16, back to a 4-point game. Bond to Busher. Meter lost it. They have lost a lot of balls down inside the paint, and then a quick foul by Hattie Bond. KK Walters will check into the ball game. She comes in to replace Payne. Up in front, nearly stolen away. Busher tracks this one down just before it goes out of bounds. Rodden comes up with it. Good effort there by Sydney Busher. 5:36 to go first half. Broncos down by 4. Here's Meter near side. Trying to wrap up and dump off inside. They trash it up pretty good inside the paint. Meter trying to force one up, no good, but she is fouled. Aubrey will go back to the free throw line. Missed an and one opportunity earlier. Broncos as a team right now 0 for 2 from the stripe. Both on and one opportunities, one from Meter, one from Busher. Mentioned Meter about a 50% free throw shooter. First one no good. 10 points the other night against Lewisburg, averaging nearly 9 points per game in her junior season. .50% shooter, goes 50% in that trip. She's got 3 points. Broncos back to within 3. Haskins Dietrich right side, shakes off Bond, good closeout by Meter, had to leave Turner though. This one off the mark, rebound by Busher. Herman, far side, wrap around, Rodden, good move, layup good. Nice move by Callie Rodden. Nice ball movement by the Broncos, back to within 1. A break serve here on the Cyclones. Nichols 3, no good. Rodden fighting for it. Callie comes out of there with it. That's just good old-fashioned effort there from Callie Rodden. Herman to the corner for Meter. Dump off inside Busher. She got position. She found her. She finished. And the foul. Busher already in double figures now with 10. And the first lead of the ball game for Spring Hill. Comes here at the 4:33 mark of this first half. Rodden going to check out. In comes Isabel Harris. And here's the and one from Busher. Good. .430 to play first half. Broncos in front for the first time tonight, 22-20. Meter nearly swats that one out of bounds. Does swat it out of bounds. Nearly steals it. Near side. Try to wrap it around down inside to Michael. Kick back outside. Here's Nichols. She'll fire a 3. No good. Nichols, no conscience. She will just fire those 3s away. Watch her the other night against Lewisburg. Never waned on her willingness to pull the trigger. halfway point of the second quarter. Broncos a chance to add their lead for the first time tonight. Meter, take to the rim, no good. Rebound, Nichols. She'll lead it up, push it up in front court for Askins Dietrich. She'll face, swing off Nichols. Loose ball, fighting for it, Busher. Meter, jump ball. That will remain in favor of the Cyclones. Nichols to inbound. Real close on that one once again. Inbound, back to the corner, Nichols. Baseline runner on the way, good. Dylan Nichols with 8 first half points. Tie up, foul going to be called on Nichols. Excuse me, it's on Meter. Meter picks up her first. Team foul number 2 here in the second quarter. KK Walters out. Back in comes Hadley Watts for Ottawa. All knotted up at 22 apiece. High post. Nobody there. Easy bucket. Just kind of lost track of Ainsley Michael. Cyclones back in front. Far side for Herman. High post, kick right back, Meter, baseline jumper, easy look at one, no good. Bond with the rebound. Her putback is good. Addie Bond, first bucket of the ball game. Ties this ball game back up at 24. 3 minutes to go, first half. Right side, Askins Dietrich. Here's Nichols. Back outside, Turner. Move it around right side, Michael. There's Meter in the passing lane again. She'll cause that steal. Throw it out for Herman. Isla, layup right hand, good. That was defense leading the offense to break this tie. Broncos back in front. 2.5 to go first half. Near side, Askins Dietrich. Skip pass far side, Nichols. She'll attack, baseline, little runner, no good. Watts is there, tangled up with Herman. Watts will try to push one up and good. They're not afraid to shoot. Young, but not afraid to shoot. Skip pass to Meter. She'll cross over, attack. Good move by Aubrey Meter. Meter with 5 first half points breaks his tie and a timeout. Our first of the first half by Coach Sherman. We will take it along with him. Timeout on the floor, 28-26. Broncos in front here on the road at Ottawa.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
(28-26) Broncos in front by 2. Ottawa with the basketballs will come out of the timeout called by the Cyclones. There's Busher in the passing lane. Sydney up the floor. She'll lay it up left side easily, good. Another defensive stop turned into offensive points, and the largest lead of the game now for the Broncos is 4. They've trailed by as many as 6. Now their largest lead here late first half. Askins Dietrich trying to answer right back. She does. 11 first half points for her. Meter, skip pass far side, Sprague. Sprague in the lane, little runner no good. Rebound though, Busher, her putback is good, and the foul, Sydney Busher. 15 first half points for Sydney Busher. Out of the ball game comes Isabel Harris. Back in comes Callie Rodden. And she knocks down the and one. (33-29) Broncos. Ooh, nearly stolen away again. Busher, good effort there jumping that pass. One away to play first half. Cyclones with it. Near side, Askins Dietrich. Over to Watts. Back top of the key, Nichols. Here's Askins Dietrich. Back over to her. Close out Bond. Rotate. Defense. They'll get it. They pass it pretty well. One too many, though, that time. Good defense by the Broncos. Spring Hill can be patient here in the half court on this possession. We can get under 1 minute to play first half. Michael Grand, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a little bit. Meter gets a little too deep, tangled up. It's going to be jump ball. It should be in favor of the Broncos, I believe. And it is. They'll keep it with 52. Herman check back into the ball game. She'll replace Sprague. Inbound Busher. Force one up. Busher, shot no good. Rodden, strength down inside. That ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched again by Ottawa. It will stay with the Broncos. Goes late to get their inbound play drawn up. Herman. Face. She'll push in. Gets stopped. Plenty of pressure. Rodden again. Good rebound by her. Here's Meter. Force it up, no good, but she is fouled. And Aubrey Meter will go to the line to shoot too. Probably okay to, at that time, recognizing the clock, that ball had cleared out. You'd almost like you had gotten a fresh set of downs. You go ahead and take your time, pump the brakes, reset, run a play, going right back to it, but able to get it to end with a foul and an opportunity at the free throw line for Meter. She'll make the first one count. 2 out of 4 on the night tonight from the stripe for Aubrey Meter. 6 first half points. Sprague going to come in. Plays Herman. Herman with those 2 fouls, just trying to keep her offense defense. And Elsie can provide that defensive support. Meter. No good, but rebound by Busher. Here's Rodden. Help comes. Scoop underneath by Rodden. Nice dish and a finish by Busher. Half a point for Callie Rodden, and the largest lead of the game now for the Broncos is 7. 14 seconds to play first half. Dump off inside for Watts. She'll go on Rodden. Nice move. She's going to be a good one. Just a freshman. One, oh, fire one. Not a bad look at one, and that's how we'll go to halftime. Spring Hill leading it 36-31. They had to fight their way into that lead. We'll talk about that on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We'll get your halftime look at your numbers. Preview that boys matchup, which should be good as the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A, the Ottawa Cyclones, undefeated. Broncos trying to upset that record. We'll see if they can do it in a little bit. We'll talk more about that and more as we kick off the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. In 2 minutes, you're watching Bronco basketball on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number 1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day memory care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Out here, Ottawa High School. BJ Harris along with you. Alongside me is Caden Carbajo as we're at halftime of this girls matchup here in the Frontier League. The Bronco girls leading it by the halftime score you see on your screen right there, 36-31. Boy, they had to work for it in the first half of this one. Ottawa jump out to an early lead. At one point late in the first quarter, Ottawa led 16-10. That was their largest lead of the game. Broncos would lead by as many as 7 and trail by as many as 6 in that first half. They would have 4 late first quarter points to make it 16-14 after 1, and then took the first half of the second quarter to try to keep and continue to climb back into this one. They would take their first lead 21-20 with 4:33 to play in the first half. They would lose it momentarily 24-22. They would get it back 26-24 and have not relinquished it since that point, growing it to as large as a 7-point margin, as I mentioned, 36-29 right before that last bucket of the half by Ottawa. Halftime scoring totals. First up for the Cyclones, 11 points for Leah Askins-Dietrich, 1-1 from the free throw line, 8 points from Dylan Nichols, 6 points from Hadley Watts, 4 points from Ainsley Michael, and 2 points from Lillian McCullough for the Broncos. 18 first half points from Sydney Bush, are just dominant down inside the paint when they're able to get it to her in that spot. Ottawa's done a good job trying to deny, but whenever they have got it to her, she's been pretty effective. 6 points from Isla Herman, 6 points from Aubrey Meter, 4 points from Callie Rod, and 2 points from Addie Bond for the Broncos as they do lead it here at the break. 36-31. Do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back, talk about your boys matchup, get you ready for second half action in this one. Broncos lead it here at the break, 36-31. You're watching Spring Hill High School basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Spring Hill's home.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet? Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist at every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843.
Back out here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo. We're at the break here on this girls matchup. The Broncos right now leading at halftime, 36-31. Do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. The Bronco boys coming in at 9-6 on the year, 6-3 in Frontier League play. Broncos coming off a pretty solid 57-41 win over Lewisburg last Friday night. In that win, Jackson Bruce led the way for the Broncos, 23 points on 10 of 18 shooting. 10 points from Martin Freegon, 10 points from Evan Brown as well for the Broncos. Their opponent tonight, the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A, the 16-0 Ottawa Cyclones. They'll be led by Aiden McCullough. You'll hear that name a lot, 6'3 junior. He's got the big body size, but also athleticism. He can get to the rim. He can kind of do it on all the ways that you'd want a basketball player to be able to do so. Cole McGrath, 6'4 senior, big, strong body as well. This is going to be a workout for the post players, I think, for Spring Hill. And then Carter Hepner and Caleb Hepner will be a factor for them here in this one. They just kind of come at you with a lot of guys. They don't have a terribly deep bench, but I do think they have the players that can make some waves in Class 4A. This is a team, a school with a little bit of basketball tradition. From 2010 to 2012, looking at their banners up here, they played for 3 straight 4A state titles. Did not win one, runner-up. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride in those situations, but still, they've had some basketball history here at Ottawa, and they're leaning on a little bit this year with a really good team. Broncos going to try to play spoiler here tonight in this one. That wasn't right. Do want to make sure I tell you about the upcoming Spring Hill Education Foundation Spring Soiree, Saturday, March 8th at Meadowlark Event Center. Tickets still on sale. We had a preliminary deadline of today. We're going to extend that to March 3rd. So be sure to scan that QR code. The Spring Hill Education Foundation, over the last 12 months for sure, 18 months, if I'm being generous, has donated more than $50,000, closer to $75,000 to Spring Hill schools in the form of classroom grants, curriculum, projects, sensory items for our special needs students. And this is a way we're hoping to raise funds for those projects, as we are going to have the first ever Spring Soiree Saturday, March 8th. Get your tickets now. Underway here in the second half action in this one, the Broncos and the Cyclones. Broncos with the lead here at the break. Cyclones with the ball as we come out of the first half break. Thanks for joining us for the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. First bucket of the second half will be Dylan Nichols. Ball knocked out of bounds off the Broncos. And right back to Ottawa. There's a steal right back by the Broncos. Up in front, Meter, layup left hand, good. Aubrey with 8 points now in the ball game. (38-33). Up. Too quick there for Askins Dietrich. 13 points for her. Try to entry pass down inside for Busher, and it's denied by Askins Dietrich, but she'll be called for the foul. Ball inbound for Busher. She can't handle. Turnover by Spring Hill. Now Askins Dietrich stride for stride with Herman, trying to get her a third foul. Not able to do so, but a follow-up and a lay-in by Turner to get her first bucket of the ball game, and it's a 1-point game. Can't have empty frames if you're the Broncos. Take care of the basketball. Pusher straight in on Watts. Force it up, shot no good. Sydney will get her own rebound. She's ripped to the ground, somehow ends up with her hand. She'll throw it out. Herman will get a reset with it. Coach Hustle wants a timeout. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here since we just started this second half. Broncos, I can't believe this season has just flown by. Been fortunate to have a little bit of help with our broadcast schedule. Ryan Hilmer stepping in at times. We've had Brenda Bolin on the air last Friday night. Young kid, really going to be a nice broadcaster for us. He already is, frankly. Broncos back in action supposedly tomorrow, although we've all now been notified that school's been canceled. So tomorrow's scheduled game with Paola likely to be pushed back to the following later this week or perhaps even the next week. It's going to be a jam-packed final few games. Friday on the road at Eudora. That will have Frontier League implications perhaps. The Broncos are able to hold off things right here. Tuesday, February 25th at Bonner Springs, and then to wrap things up on the 28th, the last day of February, as the Broncos will host the Cyclones team once again to wrap up the regular season. Back underway, Rodno attack. Scoop off for Herman. She'll collect herself. Deep three on the way, no good. Perhaps a little bit of frustration there from Isla. Too far down. Nichols, last second pass, Turner, swatted out of the air. Meter getting called for the foul. First one's up and good on the take from Meter on the right wing. At the elbow, trying to back her way in. Now she's stopped. Askins Dietrich, too much dribbling for the Broncos in the paint. They are good about being around the ball. Layup good, and right back in front. Go the Cyclones. 2 to add to their lead now. 41-38. Baseline Rod, no good, too much. Meter trying to put back up. She's fouled. And Aubrey will go back to the free throw line to shoot two. Meter 2 for 4 rather on the night from the charity stripe. First one's no good by Meter. Trying to stop this flurry by Ottawa, not able to do so on that presentation. 41-38, 5:37 to play third quarter. Broncos need a couple of buckets here. Here's Askins Dietrich for 3, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Rodden. She'll give away to Bond, and Bond will work it up the floor. Busher. Back inside to Busher. Yep, too much room in there. Shot no good. Rebound by Coach Sherman for Ottawa, asking for a 3-second violation. Loose ball. Dietrich's right there with it. Askins Dietrich, but the Broncos come out of there with it with Bond. Herman. High post for Busher. Here's a three from Bond on the way. No good. And rebound pulled out of there by Ottawa. Nichols quickly. Askins Dietrich for three. Swish. Just can't let her be open hardly at all. A timeout going to be called by Coach Hustler. We'll take it along with them. Ottawa matching their largest lead of the ball game. That was all the way back when it was 16-10. Now it's 44-38. We're back in 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Teeth had gotten out of whack, so Strode Orthodontics was high.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Broncos to inbound the basketball. Coming out of the timeout, nearly stolen away, punched out of bounds by Watts. It'll stay with Spring Hill. Bond to inbound for Herman. She'll catch. Good move there, up and in. Nice inbound play for Broncos. Ottawa's done a pretty good job against Isla Herman. Just 8 points for her. About halfway to what her night in and night out average is. 44-40. Skip pass near side for Nichols. Here's Turner, loose ball, still loose. Meter on the floor with it. Thrown away. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Let him play. Been more egregious scrambles for the ball than that one here tonight. Far side Nichols. Here's Turner. Entry pass, nice, well-placed ball. Shot no good. Isabel Harris fighting for it. Jump ball, that'll be in favor of the Broncos. Just past the midway point of this third quarter. Broncos had a 5-point lead at halftime. They've let that whittle away into a deficit now here in this third quarter. Vaughn trying to shake off Nichols. High post Busher. Face. Drive on Watts. Punched out of their hands. Bond fighting for it. Addie comes away with it somehow. Now she needs help. Here's Meter. Got to get strong in the hands there. Broncos have just let that ball be ripped out of it, and then a cheap foul going to be called on Meter. Reaching out on that one as the ball was going away. Broncos have not taken care of the basketball here tonight, and it's put them in a little bit of a deficit here. Keely Rodden going to check into the ball game for Meter, who checks out with those 3 fouls. It's team foul number 2 on the Broncos here in this second half, third quarter. Far side, Haskins Dietrich. Michael, kick, nickel, 3, no good. Keely Rodden gets a hand on it. Here comes Herman, long pass up to Busher. Busher, one hard dribble, lots of pressure, lots of contact, no foul. Bodies hit the floor and going the other way is Haskins Dietrich. She'll scoop it up and score. Back to a 6-point game, 46-40. Broncos need a bucket. Watch behind you. Rodden. Now she needs help. Harris. She'll be patient and hold on. Rodden on the right wing. That's Busher. She waited patiently, and they lost her finally. I think you might have found something there. You could probably do that. That's the first second-half point for Busher, who now has 20. Ottawa did a good job on the first half of this third quarter, to keep her quiet offensively. Broncos in a zone defensively. Nichols. Over to Haskins-Dietrich. Here's Turner. Turnaround jumper, no good. She followed her on shot. Everybody in purple and orange purple and yellow rather, is watching, and that resulted in a 3. Coach Hosen not very happy. Nearly stomped a hole through the floor. Yeah, he got that 3. 49-42, now the largest deficit of the ball game for the Broncos. Herman, she'll drive baseline, pull up, contact, no foul, there it is. And Isla will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for first time tonight. 31-45 on the year coming into this ball game is Herman, 68%. First one short. Alice Payne, along with Lily McCullough, check in for the Cyclones. Out goes Watts, out goes Turner. Empty frame there, but rebound by Busher. Sydney, baseline, turn around, good patience. She gets it down there. They don't really want to defend her once she gets the ball in the paint. They're just trying to deny her the ball. Broncos need to do a better job getting it to her down low and just be patient down there. Don't know if they can defend her once it's arrived. Near side nickel. Nickel back with it. Nickel back. There you go, Caden. Favorite band.
That's great. That's funny.
Tied up. Just ripped out of her hands by Busher. Too much strength. Just took it away. Grand larceny. Nearly threw it away, and they did. Got to take care of the basketball if you're Spring Hill. They missed some golden opportunities, and that was another one. Under a minute to play third quarter. Broncos outscored Ottawa 22-15 in the second to get the lead. It has been all Ottawa here in this third quarter to take it back and grow it just a little bit. Broncos have led by as many as 6. They've trailed by as many as 7. No, they've led by 7, trailed by 7 rather. High post. Harris tangled up in there. Jump ball in favor of the Cyclones. It'll stay with them for 46.7 seconds. Nickel to inbound deep for Haskins-Dietrich. She'll step around, fire away a 3, left it quite short. And out of bounds it goes back to the Broncos with 41.1. Bond. Here's Herman on the right wing. Dump off inside Busher again. Sydney elevates and holds for long enough to get that one to 1. 24 points for Busher. Back-to-back nights with 24 for Sydney. She's going to need all of it from her. And this one. Back to a 3-point game. Out of bounds. Broncos are going to have a crack at one. Here to close out this quarter and perhaps pull it back to within 1. 10 seconds. Here's Herman. 4 seconds. Isla lost it. Bond gets it back. She'll fire one up. No good. Keely Rodden trying to clear it up. And that's how we'll head to the fourth. 49-46. Broncos down by 3. Fourth quarter coming your way next on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
(49-46) Broncos trail by 3. They trailed by as many as 7. 49-42, but able to again score 4 points late. Pull it back to within a 3-point matchup as we head to the fourth quarter of action. Broncos, I think, are the better team here. They've just not executed quite as well as they need to offensively to keep up with it. Some of that stuff, just a little bit lack of focus perhaps, and just got to be stronger with the ball in the paint. Busher has been. Baseline jumper meter, good. They needed that desperately, did the Broncos, to start this fourth quarter with a little bit of momentum. 49-48, back to a 1-point game. Expected these to be pretty competitive here tonight. Boys have their hands full in just a little bit. Good girls. Ottawa trying to snap a 6-game losing streak as well, on top of the currently the best team in the Frontier League. Off of the leg of the offensive player, McCullough, and out of bounds back to the Broncos. Chance to break this lead. Camo night tonight for the student sections, it looks like. Allegedly. Can't see him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Here's Meter. Dump off inside Rodden. Rodden quick up to the basket. No good. Gets her own rebound. She'll go back up, and Callie is fouled. And Callie Rodden with a chance to break this tie, or break this lead, rather, and get the lead back for the Broncos. Rodden, a 63% free throw shooter. Before tonight, she had shot more than anybody, and Meter has taken them back that in this game, just barely. First one's up and good. Rodden, very consistent free throw shooter. 5 points for her in this one. Back in comes Watts, the good young post for Ottawa. Comes the second one from Rodden. Good. Broncos back in front. Near side, controlled by KK Walters. Move it over to the far side, McCullough. Haskins Dietrich. There's Meter in the passing lane again. Loose ball, somehow coming out of there with it is Turner. Meter was all over that one. Haskins Dietrich the other end of the floor. Little runner, no good. Busher clears the glass. Sydney, run. Oh, she walked with it. Coach Hussa is not happy, and I agree. She tried to jump stop and got shoved in the back and walked with it. Just not very good. All the way around right there. But Sydney had to find those open people. They had girls running down the floor, and she just didn't look up, and they would have been wide open for a run out. Missed opportunity all the way around. Meter in every passing lane, it seems like, when they come over here on this side of the floor. Turner to inbound for Haskins Dietrich. 6:20 to play in the ball game. Far side McCullough. Here's Walters over to Turner. They get 6, 8, 10 passes almost every possession. Meter ties up, jump ball in favor of the Cyclones. Nichols getting ready to come into the ball game for Ottawa. She'll replace McCullough. A little bit deeper bench for Ottawa. They've been able to stay a little bit fresher throughout this game. We'll see if that's a factor here down the stretch. Inbound Watts. She forces one up on Busher, up off the floor. She'll get help, and Watts will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First trip to the line tonight for Hadley Watts. 6 points in the first half for her. First one from Watts is good. Tie this game back up at 50. Deliberate with her attempts, but effective. Breaks this tie back. Ottawa back in front. High post Busher. She'll face on Askins Dietrich. Take it right at her. Kick. Meter. Another baseline jumper. Another one good. Aubrey Meter, 12 points for her. Could be huge. Broncos back in front. 5:41 to play in the ball game. Step back, Nichols, 3, no good. Tracked down by Askins Dietrich. She'll go right back to Nichols on the right wing. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Sherman. We'll take it along with him. 52-51, Broncos clinging to a 1-point lead. Can they hold on down the stretch? We'll see. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist at every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843.
Underway in this one out of the timeout. Cyclones with the basketball. Haskins Dietrich with it on the right corner, guarded by Busher. Comes out there and gets right up in her face. She nearly threw it away. Because of it, it does turn into it. That's Busher coming out and getting big out in front of Haskins Dietrich and making her make a decision she didn't want to make at that moment. And then causing that turnover on the opposite side of the floor. Chance to add the lead for Spring Hill. Ball to the right wing. High post Busher. They collapse on her. Here's Herman. She'll elevate. 10-foot runner. Good. Herman, double figures with 10 now. 54-51. Far side, Askins Dietrich. Meter in that passing lane again. She'll steal it away. Bond now one-on-one with Askins Dietrich. Bond nearly walked with it. Probably got away with one. Here's Meter. She'll force one up. Shot no good, but Aubrey will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. All you need to know about how Aubrey Meter came to play tonight was the toilet paper shoved up her nose right now. That is a result of some of that contact, and she has been in the mix, with the exception of the blood time. First one's up and good for Meter. She is 3 out of 7 tonight from the charity stripe. She's been there a few times. And her first time going 2 for 2 is a big one here in this fourth quarter. 56-51. Broncos have led by as many as 7. They've trailed by as many as 7. Turner to the corner for Askins Dietrich. Entry pass inside for Watts. They'll collapse on her. She gets some separation. She just kind of knows which way to go. Very naturally skilled player. Move, Meter, scoop up. Shot no good, knocked around. Tracked down, we'll see. Rodden's there. Now a foul going to be called on Rodden. Tough break there for the Broncos. Rodden will pick up her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 of this fourth quarter. 4:05 to play as we're approaching the midway point of the fourth. Broncos holding on to a 3-point lead. High post, kick outside Nichols. Skip past Nichols. Aubrey Meter late closeout. Knocked around, loose ball to be determined. Addie Bond comes out of there with it for Spring Hill. Again, be deliberate here in your offensive set. Do not need to force anything. Get a high percentage shot. High put Busher. Here's Bond. She'll step into a 3. It's a little off the mark. Picked up by Askins Dietrich, and here she comes. Bond got away with maybe a foul there. I'm not sure how. Busher comes out of there with it. Still loose ball. Jump ball. That'll be in favor of the Broncos. Coach Sherman is not happy. Sherman, rather, as Askins Dietrich came down on a bad ankle. A lot of contact. If I was the voice of the Cyclones right now, you'd definitely be hearing about it. They don't call a foul at all. Coach Sherman keeping himself composed during it, but it will be an injury for Askins Dietrich. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Basketball's rough on ankles, and left ankle for Leah Askins Dietrich. A little banged up. Tough to see her leave the game. She's been a really good player, as she will have 18 points in the game right now. If they do not have her, it does limit them offensively fairly dramatically. Broncos need to take advantage of that. Down inside Herman. A little catch and fire. A little oop for Herman. Nice dish. Herman with 12. Far side Turner. Near side Nichols. Elbow, kick, Nichols near side. Trying to shake off Busher, not able to do so. Long pass over to Turner. She'll track it down. Nichols will step back, 3 in front of Busher, no good, but she gets the rebound. Meter, backside, step around, losing her footing. Aubrey tied up. And that's in favor of the Cyclones. .220 to play in the ball game. Broncos in a nail biter here with the upstart Cyclones. Young squad. They keep this group together. They're going to be tough. Stolen away by the Broncos. Under 2 minutes to play now in the ball game. Spring Hill with the lead. Herman. Broncos just going to kill some clock here, and rightfully so. Meter. Skip pass backside. Bond can't handle. Mistimed her jump a little bit, and a turnover by the Broncos. Well, it's okay to take some air out of the ball. It's not that quite a big enough lead that it doesn't need to result in points, however. And that's what happened right there. Nichols. Far side for McCullough. Move through Turner. High post. Watts. She'll face. Outside Turner. Close out Bond. Turner. Last second. Dump off. Shot no good by McCullough. Rebound pulled out of there by Busher. And Herman had Meter, but wisely pulled it back. Broncos need to take care of the basketball. Needs to be a value right now on this possession. And a foul going to be called on Turner. It'll just be the third foul on the team, so we'll have to stop it a couple more times. Turner picks up her third. Meter, get it into Herman. Out around midcourt. Meter. Busher. Back outside they go. They'll reset here with a minute to play. They will foul Herman. McCullough. It's her first, team foul number 4. Just under a minute to play in this one. Get it in near side for Bond. And they will foul Addie Bond to send her to the free throw line to shoot 2. Bond 14 of 21 on the season coming into this game. Nearly 7 points a night from the field. 66% free throw shooter is Addie Bond. Just 2 points on the night. And it's not even Bond. I gave you all those stats, and it's Callie Rodden. All right. Well, she's slightly better on the percentage side, 63%. Right on it, actually. But 2 for 2 on the night here in this fourth quarter. Now 3 for 3. How about it? 7 points for Rodden. Made them both. 4 fourth quarter free throws. 6 for 6 for the Broncos in the fourth quarter of this one. Matching their largest lead of the game of 7. Nichols, high off the glass, no good. Busher fighting for that one and knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa. See the Bronco boys at the bottom of your screen making their way into the gym. Nichols inbound. McCullough catch. 3 no good. Busher with the rebound. They're just all over her, reaching in on her, and Busher just holds on to the ball. Finally, she'll be fouled, and Sydney will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Busher, 24 points. No points in this fourth quarter, despite the Broncos' ability to pull away. It's been Aubrey Meter in this fourth quarter. It's really helped them. 6 fourth quarter points for Meter. Busher at the free throw line knocks down the first one. We talked about Sydney Busher's 1,000-point performance as a career the other night and hitting that mark, but all the stat you need to know about the kind of kid this is this nearly 70% free throw shooting that she's put together here in her senior season. As a freshman, well below that, and obviously has put in the time and effort in the offseason to get better at that part. It was really the only part of her game that was lacking as a freshman and sophomore, and it has improved. There's Nichols' step back, nasty 3. She's not going to go away. She's got 13 points. And so teams got used to being able to they would just foul Sydney because it was easier to do that than to try to defend her on the floor. And she spent quite a bit of free throws time at the floor as a freshman and sophomore, and even a little bit as a junior starter. You saw that started to improve as into her junior season, and now near 70% as a senior season. It shows that desire to get better. Herman, first one short. Herman with 12 points in the ball game. Make it 13. 63-56. 22 seconds to play. Broncos look like they're going to hold on here. A late injury by Askins Dietrich perhaps helped them a little bit, as it takes one of their main scorers off the floor. Nichols trying to do that. Hard pass backside. Knocked around. Bond comes out of there with it. Still loose. Rodden with it. Now Busher to Herman. And that'll do it. Broncos hold on to one. It wasn't the most pretty outing of their season, but effective because it ends with a W for the Broncos. 63-56 your final score in this one. Spring Hill will win our first game of 2 here tonight. The Bronco boys will get going in just a little bit. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll kick off our Team Young Realty postgame show. We'll wrap up our girls coverage, get you your final numbers, and then start to set the scene for the boys matchup against the Bronco boys, looking to take on the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A and the 16-0 Ottawa Cyclones. Yet to come here tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live, but the girls are now 14-2 on the year, 10-1 in the Frontier League, sitting in the driver's seat for the conference for back-to-back years. We'll see if they can hold on and do it down the stretch of the year, but they took care of the business tonight here in Franklin County. We'll talk about it next on the Team Young Realty postgame show on your home for Bronco basketball and all sports right here, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Welcome back out here on the Team Young Realty postgame show. BJ Harris alongside Caden Carvajo as we wrap up the first front side of our high school basketball doubleheader tonight as the Bronco girls win it here 63-56 over the Ottawa Cyclones. Cyclones, again, is a team that started off red hot, 8-2 on the year. Have now lost 7 in a row, but they've been pretty close in there. And again, it's just a young squad. The Broncos able to hold on down the stretch to get the win. Here's how we got to where we are. Broncos did not lead throughout the first quarter. In fact, trailed 16-14 after the end of one. They wouldn't get their first lead until they led 21-20 with the 4:33 to go in the first half. And kind of go back and forth a couple times right there. Broncos would grab back the lead 26-24 and would not relinquish that until the midway point of the third quarter. Broncos would lead 36-31 at halftime. They would eventually fall behind 41-38 to Ottawa. Broncos would climb back into it, and they would take the lead at the 7:05 mark of the fourth quarter, 50-49. They would lose it 1 minute later, 51-50. And from the 51-50 mark, the Broncos outscore Ottawa 12-5 down the stretch. And again, that was about the point where Askins Dietrich left the game with an injury, and the Broncos didn't have to deal with her anymore offensively. And so they could kind of start doing what they needed to do. Broncos hit their free throws as well. 13-20 from the stripe tonight for Spring Hill. Ottawa just 5 free throw attempts in this game, if my numbers are right. There's a good chance I missed a couple, but I usually don't. But we'll see. That's lopsided for the free throw. Certainly an extra 11 points for the Broncos as they win this one. 63-56 final scoring totals. First up for Ottawa, 18 points from Leah Askins-Dietrich. 13 points from Dylan Nichols. 9 points from Hadley Watts. 4 points from Ainsley Michael. 2 points from McCullough. 2 points from Turner. for the Broncos, leading the way here tonight, leading all scorers, 26 points from Sydney Busher. Back-to-back nights with 25, 24, and 26. It's pretty good. 14 points from Aubrey Meter, big points in the fourth quarter, 6 of the 14 coming in that stanza, 4 of 8 from the free throw line for Meter. 13 points from Herman and 8 points from Callie Rod, and that's all the offensive output. You're going to have a little bit more from someone else. But right now, that was able to get it done with those 4 girls scoring in this one. You have 26 points from Busher to pace all scorers. Broncos move to 14-2 on the year. And the Broncos have now won, dating back to January 3rd. They have won 10 in a row. And 13 of the last 14 games. And so Broncos playing pretty good right now. Going to have to put it together and keep it going throughout the rest of the season. Just a few more games left in it to get yourself a good, nice spot and a hosting opportunity in the sub-state game. We'll hopefully have that for you here on Spring Hill Sports Live when that time comes. Final score again on the girls' side, 63-56. They win it. And Ottawa falls to 8-9. Bronco girls move to 14-2. Boy captains out there, Martin Freegon along with Evan Brown meeting at center court to talk about this one. We'll have it coming your way next when we take a quick break as we kick off the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show in 2 minutes on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2015. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Welcome back out here on the Comfort Design Heating Air Conditioning pregame show on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics are experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists. They have decades of combined experience and have very convenient locations at Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at Strode, that's STROEDE, ortho.com. Bronco boys and the Ottawa Cyclones. Bronco boys at 9-6 on the year, 6-3 in Frontier League play. Broncos coming off a 57-41 win over Lewisburg last Friday night, a game they didn't shoot the best from three-point range, and that probably kept it a little bit closer, although Lewisburg struggling just a little bit. The Broncos just 3 of 16 from three-point range. We'll want more of that here tonight if they're going to be able to keep up with this Ottawa Cyclones team. In the win over Lewisburg, 23 points from Jackson Bruce, 10 points from Martin Freegon, 10 points from Evan Brown, 6 points from Jordan Miller, 3 points from Peyton McAvoy, 3 from Brooks Byer, and 2 from Ryan Jackson. So who else is going to score? We're going to have quite a bit of contributions offensively. This Ottawa team, again, I mentioned, coming in at 16-0, have not dropped one yet this year. 57-51 winners over Bonner Springs, probably one of their toughest outings in the Frontier League. Other tough matchups in the Frontier League, Eudora, they beat them 65-56. Baldwin kept them to within 9 as well, 61-52, and Baldwin's a really good team. It's a good year for the Frontier League. It's a tough year if you're struggling. Lewisburg, Paola have faced a little bit of that this year. Broncos have been right there in the middle, and we'll see if they can come in here and upset the top team in Class 4A. Again, they're led by Aiden McCullough, the 6'3 junior. He'll be a factor for them here tonight. Keep your eye on Cole McGrath as well as Carter Hepner and Caleb Hepner. They'll hear those names quite a bit here tonight. Jace Morning, a factor for them, one of the youngsters on this team. If the Broncos come out, if they can make those shots from deep and stretch this team out just a little bit and make them play the full stretch of the floor, then maybe you're going to find some openings downside the paint. They have some advantage in the size category down low, certainly with their athleticism and size. And so the Broncos will be looking to match that here tonight. We'll see what they can do. Again, our coverage this week, probably going to be a preemptive game on the schedule for tomorrow night, but with school now canceled for tomorrow for Spring Hill schools, if that's news to you, then now you know. We will keep you up to date with everywhere we're going on makeup games and everything else due to that weather. Just keep up with us at varsitysportslive.com as well as on Spring Hill Sports Live on YouTube. We'll update those games as those date changes come our way. Bronco girls won earlier tonight. If you're just joining us, they took care of business despite back and forth affairs, 63-56. Bronco boys have their work cut out for them next. The 9-6 Broncos, 16-0 Cyclones coming up next right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back out here, Ottawa High School. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Caden Carbajos. We get set just a minute away or so from the start of the backside of our basketball doubleheader tonight as the Broncos take on the Cyclones over here in Ottawa. Time for our Keys to the Game, brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce. Reminding you to shop local, support your community. Keep up to date with chamber events by visiting them online at springhillks.org. If you're a small business or a business just in general, encourage you to go check out the services offered. Sharon and Jen doing a great job of providing more and more opportunities to help grow your business and be of service to the community. Go check them out downtown Spring Hill. And, for the Broncos, you're going to have to deal with the athleticism and flying up and down the floor that this Cyclone team is going to want to do. They've got some size advantages down inside with McCullough and McGrath, and you're going to need to be able to figure out a way to deal with that along with their hot shooting on the edges. This is a really good team. I felt the other night against Lewisburg when I was over there and had this game with Ottawa and Lewisburg that I thought they'd come overlooking Lewisburg and really let the Wildcats stick around with them. They're going to have a national anthem, I guess. Once again, we'll leave it right here. Young gentleman out there in the middle of the floor. Caden is going to sing this national anthem. Really well done rendition of our national anthem. That's tough. That is not easy to do, Caden, staying out there. I know you've sang in front of people a few times, haven't you?
A few times, yeah.
Not the case for this guy. No singing in front of people necessarily. I have danced in front of people a few times. I don't want to bring it up. I don't want to talk about it. They'll do their fight song here inside the gymnasium as well. They'll get ready to do the starting lineups. Here is the Broncos and the Cyclones. Get ready to hook it up here. We'll go ahead and roll through our starting lineups. First up for the Ottawa Cyclones, against 16-0, 10-0 in the Frontier League. It'll be number 0, Carter Hepner, the 5'10 senior. Number 3, Jace Morning, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 10, Cole McGrath, a 6'4 senior. Number 30, Caleb Hepner, a 6-foot senior. And number 34, Aiden McCullough, a 6'3 junior. They'll play through McCullough a good chunk of the night. Head coach of the Cyclones is Clifton McCullough. And for the Broncos, it'll be number 0, Ryan Jackson, 6'3 senior, averaging 3.3 points per game. Number 2, Jackson Bruce, 6'3 sophomore, averaging 13.5 points per night. Number 3, Jordan Miller, 6'2 junior, averaging 6.7 points per ball game. Number 21, Martin Freegon, a 6'2 senior, averaging 9 points a night. And number 23, Evan Brown, a 6'2 senior, averaging 7.9 points per game. Head coach of the Broncos is Connor Bouchard here in his 3rd season for Spring Hill. Going through the starting lineups here inside the gymnasium, I will take advantage of this opportunity to tell you one more time about an upcoming event, an opportunity to support Spring Hill schools. The Spring Hill Education Foundation provides teacher grants, scholarships, and learning opportunities to enhance learning opportunities for Spring Hill schools. We've done it for years through a golf tournament for scholarships and our first ever community event opportunity for those who have kids in the school district, those who want to find ways to support additional opportunities to bring educational materials, supplies, curriculum, and other things outside of what is being provided for. We'd like to be able to do that through this spring soiree. Scan that QR code, buy tickets. Should be a fun night of events. DJ dancing, great food, Mardi Gras themed, all that and more to support Spring Hill schools coming up on March 8th. Buy those tickets now. Broncos and the Cyclones. Be nice to have a feather in your cap if you're Spring Hill. Get win number 10 by giving them loss number 1. Opening tip at center court. Freegon quick to it. Not sure what happened there. Freegon's he's won a lot of tips this year because he's really quick up to get to it. And I don't know if they just said he jumped a little early or what, but opening tip going to be won somehow by Ottawa. Hepner to Morning. Wrap around inside McCullough. Miller trying to pick him up late. McGrath pull back out. Reset with Morning. Here's McCullough. Far side Hepner. Dish, Morning. He'll step back, long way back. Clear it for McGrath. Morning. Little runner with the right hand up, no good. Jackson Bruce skying up to get the rebound. Caleb Hepner going to draw Bruce. Here's Miller out high. Jackson Bruce. Morning comes over to pick him up. Here's Evan Brown. Evan stepping around. Here's Bruce. Over to Freegon. He thought about it. He'll drive baseline. Freegon tried to draw some contact. Good. And the foul. Patient take there by Marty. And he'll go to the free throw line for the and one opportunity. And even better, it's against Aiden McCullough. You can get him into foul trouble. That'd go a long way here tonight. Jordan Miller got a good jump into lane on that one. I don't know how he didn't get that called. Missed it. And one. Hepner, skip pass far side McGrath. Good closeout by Freegon. Here's Caleb Hepner. He'll attack. Little runner, stripped from behind. Comes out of there somehow with it. Carter Hepner. Now McCullough from way downtown. Good. Uh-oh. Broncos back with it, 6.5 to go, first quarter. Bruce, some help from Brown. Here's Brown far side. Miller, Freegon. Helped out by Bruce. Jackson drive in on Morning. Didn't give up much ground. Freegon poked out from behind, stolen away. Ottawa will get into the passing lanes. Hepner needs some help. Back outside for Caleb Hepner. It's a little off the mark. Rebound Bruce. Up in front for Ryan Jackson. Here's Freegon. Trying to dump off inside Brown. Good move, just left it short. I don't think he knew exactly where he was on the floor when he elevated on that one. 5:39 to play, first quarter. Broncos student section getting vocal. Miller right into McCullough. Really stripped it. Here's McGrath. Dump off inside McCullough. Miller try to push him off there. In and out of the hands of Hepner. Back to the Broncos. Pretty good effort so far from Spring Hill. It's going to take a full game of that. I mentioned I got to see that game the other night with Lewisburg, and they just relaxed for about 5 minutes, and all of a sudden they were down by 20. They can put it on you in a hurry. Do not let up. Here's Jackson driving on McGrath. Stolen away by McCullough. He'll push it up the floor in a hurry for Morning. Morning layup good. Broncos need a bucket. It's a little three-quarter court press. Broncos break that press. They should get some open looks at some. There's Bruce. Go to the rim, young man. Turn around, jumper on the way, no good. Gets his own rebound. Bruce back up. Little continuation and through. Good effort by Jackson Bruce. Here's Caleb Hepner. Up to Carter Hepner. Trying to go over the top of Freegon. Good defense by Martin Freegon. Brown comes out of there with it. He needs help. And a timeout called by Coach Bouchard to maintain the possession. They got a quick 30. We'll keep it right here. Again, if you're just joining us, Bronco girls took care of business just a little while ago as they get the win 63-56 over Ottawa. 26 points from Sydney Busher. 14 points from Aubrey Meter. 13 points from Isla Herman. Broncos were set to be back in action again tomorrow night with a home matchup with the Paola Panthers. That'll likely be pushed due to school cancellation for tomorrow, weather. We'll see how bad this weather gets. There is the next game after that scheduled for Friday, February 21st. So coming up on Friday on the road at Eudora. Then continuing the road trip up to Bonner Springs on the 25th, and then wrap up everything at home on the 28th of February with the Cyclones coming back to town. Bronco basketball as we come out of the timeout. See how Coach Bouchard's valuing an early game possession by calling timeout like that to keep the possession, how important he sees the early part of this game. Bruce to the corner of Jackson. Back to Jackson Bruce. Bruce attacks, moves, just missed it. Man, he's missed a couple of bunnies. Able to get the second one to go last time. This time, no luck. McCullough to the corner, Morning. Quickly back they go. They swing that ball around in a hurry, does Ottawa. McCullough trying to work off Jordan Miller. Miller all over him. Ball touched, out of bounds. Last touched by Miller. It'll stay with the Cyclones. McCullough's going to have enough of Jordan Miller by the time it's done. Jordan, all-conference defensive player from a year ago. He'll be right there in the mix again this year as a Frontier League defender. Halfway through the first quarter. Hepner. Here's Morning. He'll slash through. Just quick to the rim. Morning has 4 first quarter points. There's a steal, and a steal to boot. Up and under. Good job by Miller to stand his ground. No good on the take by Morning. Peyton McAvoy will check in at the next dead ball. Miller. Might have got it with a walk. Dump off into Freegon. Back outside Miller. Here's Brown. They're not going to give him much space on the perimeter. Miller got past him. Shot up and good. Good patience by the Broncos and a good finish. Up the floor it goes quickly, though. Carter Hepner shot up and good. Man, he just flies up the floor. 2:41 to go first quarter, 9-6. To the corner, Jackson rather. Dangerous pass. You're not going to make them against these guys. You have to learn that pretty quickly. You're not going to make those. What would normally be a 50-50 pass is about a 10% pass against this Ottawa team. McCullough, open look at a three. Good. Second of the quarter for McCullough. And pushed him out to the perimeter. He's making him pay out there as well. To the corner, Freegon. Freegon driving. Somehow no foul. Carter Hepner driving on Bruce. Good. They're called timeout. Stick with it. Brown. Poached out of there by McCullough. Anticipate those passing lanes. Byer, Gaw, and McAvoy all going to check into the game for Spring Hill. Out goes Ryan Jackson, Evan Brown, and Jordan Miller. Out goes McGrath for Ottawa. In comes number 2, Hayden Hull for the Cyclones. 1:42 to go first quarter. Bruce face up on Hepner, nearly lost it. McAvoy will come away with it. Spinning Bruce, kick, Freegon, three on the way, no good. Tracked down by Hepner, now here's Morning. Good transition deep by the Broncos to get back there. Hepner quickly to the corner, Hull driving baseline, good close out there on the baseline for the Broncos. Carter Hepner will attack, he gets slashed past there. They're just getting spacing and then find the open spot and they're running right into it. It's a flurry by Ottawa, a 9-0 run for the Cyclones. As we call a timeout, we'll take it. It's a full. We're back in a minute. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
9-0 run. It was 7-6. Not that long ago. About the moment I said they can score in a flurry, they have. Bruce, McAvoy, elevate, 3. Good! Just what the doctor ordered for the Broncos. Peyton McAvoy checks in and makes his presence known immediately. Stops that 9-0 run. McCullough tied up. Call that foul on Brooks Byer. His first team foul number 1. And that will send Aiden McCullough to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's got 6 points all from downtown. First free throw, no good. Missed them both. Chance for the Broncos here. Jordan Miller will come in at the next dead ball if there is one before the end of the first quarter. Freegon on the far side. Dangerous pass. Bruce somehow comes out of there with it. Turner into the ball game for Ottawa. He's on Bruce. 18 seconds. Bruce will reset. Freegon back to him. 10 seconds, they'll isolate. Matchup they probably like right here with Turner. Just checking into the ball game. Gaw for three. High shot over the backboard and out of bounds. Miller will come in and replace Pregame for the final 3 seconds of this first quarter. In Brown Morning, he'll have a chance at one. Pretty good look at one. Nailed it. My goodness. Nailed it. Yikes. Rough way to end the first for the Broncos. We'll head to the second. Some work to do. We'll see if they can do it when we return. In 1 minute, you're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Here we go, second quarter action from Ottawa. Bruce, Miller, Byer, McAvoy, and Gaw, Hudson Gaw, on the floor for Spring Hill. Hepner, Morning, Hepner, McGrath, and McCullough starting five on the floor for Ottawa. Long passes. Better have some mustard on them, too. Gaw up and under, shot no good. Brooks Byer hard in there for the rebound. Brooks will fight. Shot blocked again. McAvoy over to Miller. Miller nowhere to go with it. Here's Peyton. They find themselves in your passing lanes. Bruce got to get him going in this ball game. Nearly lost it, he did. Hepner laid it up. Miller, good defense in transition. Morning, lay up good. Morning came to play. He's got 9. Screen come from Byer. Back to him. Skip past Gaw, far side. Just good defense. Good team. Ottawa squad's sound. Bruce Gaw check out. In comes Evan Brown and Carter Gaw for the Broncos. Far side, Caleb Hepner. Here's Carter. He'll attack baseline. Here's Morning, last minute. Good look. Brown for 3. No good. Byer with the rebound, trying to clear some space. Goes back up, young man. Miller. Brown trying to post up down low. Miller will take it. Nowhere to go with it. Good closeout. Partially tipped. They might have missed that one. Didn't matter. Here comes Morning. Goodness gracious. Better find an answer for Jace Morning while you're trying to find answers for the other ones. Excuse me, just a sophomore. 2. There's another steal. This has gone from bad to worse. No good. McCullough's there for the putback. Coach wants a timeout, needs it. Exhibition going on right now for the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A. Broncos, unfortunately. What was that team that the Globetrotters always played? The Washington Generals? Was that it? They always played the Generals?
Sure.
We're playing the role of the Generals right now. Time on the floor, it's a 30. We'll keep it right here. Cyclones 16-0 on the year. Broncos 9-6. Broncos have made some strides from a year ago, certainly. And this team has had some big wins, and a big win over Bonner Springs in overtime is probably the capstone victory of the year for the Broncos. But right now they are up against the buzzsaw. Keeping up to date with some of the schedule changes at varsitysportslive.com. We'll have updated games once we know that. We'll have quite a few, I'm sure, across our network to make up. And then that'll be the place you'll want to go check out for our spring schedule that'll be coming up soon, as well as we get it lined out on where we'll be this spring with baseball, softball, and soccer as well. Carter Gaw going to bring up the floor for Spring Hill. This has been a 20-3 run for Ottawa since it was a 7-6 game. Broncos are not handling the pressure defensively that Ottawa can bring to you. Miller shakes off Morning. And a foul going to be called on Morning. No, they get it on Caleb Hepner. His first team foul, number one of this second quarter. Inbound Byer. Kick, Jackson. Can't pick up your dribble without a plan with these guys. They will close out in a hurry and make you make that decision sooner than you want. Miller trying to shake off McGrath. Get it to Byer. Byer, patience, up and in. Byer's first bucket. Carter Hepner holding out way high. He'll give over to McGrath in the corner. Byer come out to pick him up. Hepner dish to the corner, Morning. Quickly to Caleb Hepner. He'll penetrate, kick ball. It'll stay with Ottawa. To the corner, elbow for McCullough. He'll just go ahead and do it. Shot no good. All purple jerseys in there on the board. Miller calls out the play. Give way to Gaw. McAvoy. Here's McAvoy back with the top of the key. They just close out. Broncos are not able to even get three-point shots up tonight as the defense is playing pretty well on the perimeter. I think there's not a shot clock. Byer. Long possession here for the Broncos. McAvoy somehow ends up back with it in his hands. Here's Jackson. He'll look to attack. They're pretty good with help defense as well on the Cyclones, and so you think you're one-on-one, and then suddenly you're not. Student section get into it with this long defensive possession, rather. You got to end with points if you're the Broncos to go this long. Jackson, backside Byer, shot up no good. Brooks Byer with it, tangled up. It's going to be a foul, and that should send Byer to the free throw line. Be the second on McCullough. Coach McCullough wanted a held ball, and if there was a foul, it was when he made the shot. And after that, it was kind of equal opportunity. Broncos stay with it. Miller. Shake off McGrath. He'll give to Bruce. Bruce has to handle. Bout can't. Back over to McAvoy. Broncos have not. Just that shot by Byer a minute ago. They've had this ball for a good minute and have had one shot at it. Kick ball again. Probably should have reset there. Bruce. He'll isolate. Little runner. Jackson Bruce. Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Ottawa. McGrath. Hepner call out the play for the Cyclones. He'll cross over on Bruce. Kick to the corner. Wide open look one for McCullough. Good. Third of the half. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Broncos. Evan Brown going to check in and replace Jackson Bruce. They have had a plan for Bruce, and it is working. He just has 2 points so far in this first half through a quarter and a half. A guy who's averaging nearly 14 points a night. Get it in the backcourt for Ryan Jackson. Nearly stolen away. Miller. McAvoy steps around. Peyton. Help defense again shows up there for Ottawa. Miller trying to shake him off. He'll get down deep, draw some contact. Knocked around. They just let him play. Hepner, other end of the floor, good. Brown, McAvoy, 3, no good. Off of, say it was off of Hayden Hall. It'll stay with the Broncos. Good break there. Out goes McAvoy. In comes Hudson Gaw. They'll get it in for Brown. He'll catch and fire. 3 on the way, no good. Rare looking at a 3 in this first half for the Broncos. Stolen away. McGrath threw it away. Run it out for Brown. Brown scoop up, no good. Boy. It's been a rough night offensively here for the Broncos. Not necessarily percentage-wise, just really just getting shots up-wise. Out goes Caleb Hepner. Back in comes Jace Morning for the Cyclones. 2:30 to play first half. Out deep to Freegon. Here's Brown. Miller catch. Freegon attacks. Freegon stopped. Gaw. When you go down that low and you get stopped by 2 players and clear it back out and that guy's not open either, they're covering some ground. Then they'll jump you, steal that pass right there nearly. Miller will keep it though. Brown. Here's Gaw. Broncos could not get it down inside and get one off. Here's Gaw for 3. Good. Man, they needed that. Like I need hair. First 3-point bucket. Second, rather, McAvoy had one. (32-14). Morning. Kick to the corner. Wrap around down inside for Hull. Hull will elevate. Good. Hull 6'2" with some ups. Got a pretty good look at that one. You want to win a state title, watch how the Cyclones play defense. That's how you do it. I've been to a few state tournaments, and it's stuff like that that wins you titles. A lot of focus on offense. Nope. Go out to any state tournament this March and watch them play. The teams that win it know how to play defense. Here's Brown. No good. Final 30 seconds of a first half to forget about for the Broncos. Again, found yourself into a buzzsaw here with a really good Ottawa Cyclones team. We knew it. First time the Broncos have seen them this year, and lucky for us, we get to close out the regular season with them on February 28th. Morning, how to finish his half good. He's fouled. They're going to say it's on the floor. Miller gets called for it. His first, team foul number 1 as well. They've let him play here in this first half. A lot of foul attempts. McGrath, no good. Gaw will clear it out. And that's how we'll head to the locker room. 36-14. Broncos in a tough one here against a really good Ottawa Cyclones team. We'll talk about it next. As we kick off the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, we'll come back. We'll take a look at this first half. We'll take a look at your halftime scoring totals. We'll look back at that girls game as well, as the Bronco girls got a win here earlier tonight. We'll talk about that. And look towards what we'll be doing the rest of this week, probably digging out from some snow. All that and more here to come on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2015. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Welcome back out here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris, Caden Carvajo here at the break. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and to protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. Here at the halftime break, Broncos trail 36-14. This was a through the first 4 minutes, 5 minutes or so of it, Broncos were able to keep pace with it. You could kind of feel like it was maybe living on borrowed time. It was 7-6, and at that point they went on a 9-0 run, and at one point it outscored the Broncos 20-2. En route to a 19-9 first quarter, and then just kind of kept pouring it on the Broncos in the second quarter to grow the lead to where it stands right now. 22 points, 36-14 at the break. Some halftime scoring for the Broncos, who just really have had a hard time finding scoring. Hudson Gaw with 3, Peyton McAvoy with 3. Other than that, 2 from Martin Fregon, 2 from Jordan Miller, 2 from Jackson Bruce, and 2 from Brooks Byer. That's it for the Broncos. For Ottawa, 2 guys in double figures, 15 points from Jace Morning, 11 points from Aiden McCullough, including 3 threes in that first half, 6 points from Carter Hebner, 2 points from Hayden Hall, 2 points from Caleb Hebner, and that's how we sit here at halftime, 36-14. Again, the Ottawa Cyclones 16-0 on the year, number 1 team in Class 4A, and they're showing it here in the first half of this one. Broncos 9-6 on the year, 6-3 in the Frontier League, and have struggled here against the defensive pressure, certainly in the half court and really up and down the floor. Ottawa picks you up in that three-quarter court pressure, so the pressure starts before you even get in the half court, and it just never stops. You don't get to break it. When they try to find an open man, they feel like they're open, it closes in a hurry. It's just tough, and that's what they're pretty short locker room stint for Coach Burchard and his team, as they're back out here warming up already. And it's X's and O's are what they are. This is just a really good athletic team that knows how to play well together, and they're doing it right now in front of the Broncos. We're at halftime of this one. If you're just joining us, the girls did win earlier tonight, 63-56, 26 points from Sydney Busher, 14 points from Aubrey Meter, 13 from Isla Herman, and 8 points from Callie Rodden for the Broncos as they move to 14-2 on the year, 10-1 in Frontier League play. They had to work at it. They were trailing even in that fourth quarter, 51-50 at one point, but grabbed the lead back 52-51 and never looked back at that point, winning 63-56 here tonight over Ottawa. Had plans to be back in action tomorrow. School's been canceled for tomorrow due to the impending winter storm, so we'll let you know when we're going to make up those games. Keep up to date with everything we have to offer at varsitysportslive.com. We're back with second half action in this one. Right after this, you're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health, because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Coach Bouchard, one last chat with his boys before we come out here in this second half, trying to figure out an answer for this Ottawa Cyclones team. Thanks for joining us for the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, 36-14. Halftime score. Broncos just trying to get to the rim, trying to get something close inside the paint. Just a tenacious defensive effort from Ottawa. Hope everybody stays safe out there. Watch the weather. Looks like it's inevitable, Caden.
I believe so, yes.
I'm a Kansas boy through and through. I love it. I love this state. But
it's a great state. But
the Caribbean or something like that's looking pretty good.
Yes.
They got high school basketball down there for us, Caden. Shot up and good from Carter.
Don't know if we could cover a game down there, but we can try. Sand basketball.
There we go. Right off the bat, Carter Hepner with 2 points. Here's Brown trying to elevate to get one to roll in. That's just the way it's gone. That worked out pretty well, though. It bounced off of the chest of McGrath and out of bounds. It'll stay with Spring Hill. Jackson Bruce to inbound. Throw it in deep for Freegon. Back to Freegon. Good look at one, no good. Brown there. Pulled out of there by McGrath for Ottawa. Up in front for Mourning. Mourning for 15 first half points, the sophomore. Sophomore might be the best one on this team of state title hopes. Mourning. Call it. Move it through to McGrath. They'll be deliberate in the half court. No reason to rush it with a sizable lead. McGrath to the free throw line. Jumper on the way, no good. Pulled out there by Bruce. Brown, entry down inside for Miller, can't handle. Stolen away by McGrath and poked out nearly. Trying to steal it back was Miller. Hepner blows past Bruce. Here's Caleb Hepner off to Carter. Swinging around through to McCullough. Caleb Hepner for three, no good. Back-to-back empty frames for the Cyclones. Long pass up in front to Brown. Brown, quick up, can't get it to go. Boy, that is just about right here tonight for the Broncos. Peyton McAvoy getting set to come into the ball game next dead ball. Hepner rolled out high over to Caleb Hepner. Free throw line from McCullough. Mourning. He'll attack. Kick back. Caleb Hepner. Little fake pass and cleared some room for himself. Bruce. Miller. Three. No good. Oh, it did go good. Boy, that he never made a mistake like that, I don't think. Caden? That looked like that was definitely off and able to go through there. Nice job by Miller. Mourning. McCullough fouled hard by Miller. You see it's on the floor. It was on the rebound. Out goes Brown, out goes Jackson. In comes Carter Gaw, along with Peyton McAvoy. McCullough. McCullough again. He'll attack from the left wing. Kick coming in is Hepner, and he's not able to complete the play. Miller trapped up high. Freegon catch, fire three, no good. Bruce with the rebound. Jackson trying to go right back up. He will, off the glass and good. Back outside for Carter Hepner will set the offense for the Cyclones. To the corner for McGrath. Skip pass far side Hepner. Good closeout by McAvoy. He'll step around it. Up no good. Rebound Miller. Cyclones a little bit cold actually offensively here to start this second half. McAvoy to the corner. 3. No good. Rebound McCullough. Brooks Byer along with Braden Brenner going to come in at the next dead ball for Spring Hill. Down inside McGrath. Freegon will back him off the block. Hepner denied by Freegon there as well. Marty gets it right back to him. Miller, far near side. He'll attack, spinning into paint. Backside, they lost him. Lost Hudson Gaw, Carter Gaw rather. His first bucket of the ball game. Coach McCullough realizes that things have slowed. It's going to be tough to come back out of this with such a large lead. He'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it along with him. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but at Sonic, fun is exactly $1.99 for your favorites like the quarter-pound double cheeseburger. So take that, they. The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You wanna live free?
(40-21) Broncos trail the Cyclones, but if together a nice effort here to start this third quarter. See if they can keep it going. Wide open, down low, McCullough, up and in. Bruce attacking, turn around, elevate, up. Oh, just missed out. Byer there fighting for the rebound. Brooks swatted out of there. Saved by Hepner. Up in front, McCullough. He is fouled hard. Looking not to be banged up on that one. Try to keep him healthy. Foul's going to be called on Byer. His second. Team foul number 2 on the Broncos here in this second half. Aiden McCall at the free throw line to shoot 2, 0 for 2 on the night from the stripe. He'll rectify that. McGrath checks out. Back in comes Hayden Hull. Here comes the second one from McCullough. Made them both. 15 points for McCullough. Up in front, McAvoy, last second. McCullough denied. Brenner. Pump from Gaw. He'll go up and under. Nice take by Carter Gaw. Got the defender to rise and took advantage of it. Skip past Hepner, now Mourning. Kick. Caleb Hepner wide open, look at a 3. Good. Five third quarter points from Caleb Hepner, 7 for the ball game. Brenner, Bruce, stepping around. Backside, Byer. Got to be awake for it. I'm taking that one off the finger. Byer will check out. In will come McAvoy. Just under 2 minutes to play third quarter. Broncos, much better effort here in this third quarter. Hull, wrap around down inside McCullough. Hull up and good. Hull, Hull. Yeah, McAvoy nearly lost it. Peyton helped out. Bruce, elevate from the Elbow up and good. Bruce with 6. Hepner. Here's McCullough. Skip past far side hole. He'll pull the trigger on a deep 3. Good. This guy came off the bench, by the way. 7 points for him. Bruce. Dahl on the near side. Under a minute. Freegon shakes off the defender. Baseline no good. Rebound pulled out of there by McCullough. Here come the Cyclones once again. McCullough, one step, kick. Reset it with 35 to go. Carter Hepner holding it out way out high. 24 seconds to play now, third quarter. Brenner matching up with Caleb Hepner. Brenner going to get called for reaching in on that one. His first team foul number 3 of this third quarter, just 13 seconds left in it. McAvoy out. Back in comes Jordan Miller. 10 seconds for Carter Hepner. Working on Bruce. Pickett. Jackson Bruce. 6 seconds. Wisely just lay it up, get the points. I like that decision by him. Recognizing the situation. Now's not the time to throw one down when you're down by 20. 25 plus points. 52-27 is after 3. We head to the 4th after this. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
(52-27) as we head to the 4th quarter of this one. The Broncos on the road over here in Franklin County, Ottawa High School. Up against a good one in this Ottawa Cyclones team. Everything you've heard about them is true. Pretty good. Tried to sandbag earlier tonight, but I knew. Here's Freegon. Good entry pass in there from Brenner. Finished by Freegon. First bucket since early in the first quarter for Martin Freegon. McGrath at the elbow, dump off inside McCullough to the corner. Caleb Hepner, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Brenner. Broncos in. Limited Ottawa a little bit in that third quarter. Kick to the corner, Freegon, 3 on the way. Boy, that would have been awesome to go in. Pulled out by Hepner. Here's McGrath in transition, walked with it, got away with it. Good move, McCullough. Good entry pass from Hepner. 17 points from McCullough. Quietly. There's a steal. That length of his is just a problem. Carter Hepner, too much speed going underneath the basket, out of control. Rebound pulled out of there by Bruce. Miller. nearly stolen away. It is stolen away. McCullough, layup, no good. He is hit hard by Bruce. Hits the ground hard. Coach McCullough doesn't like that. Bruce, no, they're going to say it's on the floor. Oof. No shot. Foul's going to be called on Cole McGrath, his second. Oh, first rather. Team foul number 1. Miller out. Eli Hedrick checks in for Spring Hill. Got inbound to Bruce quickly. Up, blocked a little bit by McGrath. McCullough on the right near side corner. Here's Mourning. A little quieter here in the second half. Foul going to be called on Brenner. His second. In for the Cyclones, here's Hepner. Far side, Carter Hepner. Dump off inside McCullough. Bruce has got him. McGrath. Real patient here is Ottawa. No reason to be in a rush. Dump off inside McGrath. He'll try to force it. Corner, Hepner steps around. 15-footer on the way off the mark. And last touch by Bruce out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cyclones. Inbound McCullough. Here's McGrath. Knocked around Brenner. Stole that one away. Braden Brenner. Kick. Corner. Hedrick thought about it. Here's Gaw. Bruce. Nowhere to go with it. Over to Freegon. Brenner for 3. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by McCullough. To Mourning. They play together so well. They just kind of know where everybody's going to be. A good team. 56-29. To the corner, Freegon. Community's excited here in Ottawa, it looks like, for this boys team. They packed this gym up pretty full. It's started to empty out just a little bit, but they're geared up for a good team. Good effort by Hedrick to try to get down there and get in the way of McGrath, but he gets his first bucket of the ball game, does Cole McGrath. Brenner. Bruce trying to tack on Mourning. Elevates over top of him. Good take by Jackson Bruce. Just can't get it to go. Outlet. There's another steal by Jackson Bruce. Turner, stride for stride with him. Shot up good. No foul somehow. Bruce 8 second half points. He's in double figures now with 10. Coach wanting to stop some clock a little bit and get a foul. Brady McCormick going to check into the ball game for Spring Hill. Along with Hudson Gaw. McCormick D'ing up on Hull. Hull over the top and good. 7 second half points for Hayden Hull. 9 for the ball game for the Cyclones. McCormick. Give away to Hedrick. Hedrick for three on the way. Good. Eli Hedrick coming off the bench, taking advantage of his opportunity now. Near steal, Hedrick on the floor. Hall with it. That loose ball coming out of there is Hepner. Starting five, except for Hall, are on the floor for Ottawa. They've kept them in this entire second half, much to my surprise. Just now starting to make their line change. Caleb Hepner. He'll get one little icing on the cake. Little runner in the lane, no good. Ooh, he hit hard, did Braden Brenner. He'll pick himself up. Under 2 to play in the ball game. Again, the regularly scheduled game tomorrow for the Broncos hosting Paola. Going to happen due to severe weather, so we will make that up. Be checking out varsitysportslive.com. Coach going to take a timeout to bring in the subs. Brooks Byer going to come in. It's timeout. They'll go ahead and they're just rotating them through. There's not a full. Well, Ottawa went over like they were just going to take an actual timeout. Yeah, it's not a full timeout. They're just rotating the players through, so they'll go play. We've got 6. That's one way to try it. That's one way to do it. Let's try that. Yeah. Should have started the game like that. If we'd had 6 on 5, it's a different outcome, I think. Yeah. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Turner out high for the Cyclones. Entry pass down inside, and defender McCormick. On Dayton Ingleby, who just checked in, along with Elias Carter. And Trace Spencer in for the Cyclones. 90 seconds to play in the ball game. Undefeated record will not be in jeopardy here tonight for the Cyclones. They will remain unbeaten. Brenner, Hedrick. Little take in the lane, no good, but a foul, and that will send Brady McCormick to the free throw line to shoot 2. Also into the ball game for Spring Hill Grant Gebhards. Brooks Byer. McCormick's first shot, no good. That one's up and good. Here's Hall with it on the far side. Stolen away by the Broncos. McCormick in there once again. Gebhards had it. Now back McCormick. Punched out of there by Hall. Take a quick break at the end of this one. Have a real brief Team Young Realty post-game show. How about back-to-back threes here in the fourth quarter for Eli Hedrick? We'll get your final scoring totals and get on the road. How about that? Caden will get out of here before the snow starts flying.
Sounds good.
Nearly stolen away again, McCormick into the passing lane, tipped to the backcourt. Final 10 seconds of this one. Should be able to hold for the final 10. 62-38 going to be your final. It's a good Ottawa Cyclone team, folks. Broncos just ran up against a tough one here in this one. 62-38 the final here on the boys' side of things. Girls earlier tonight winning 63-56. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap things up here from Ottawa on the Team Young Realty postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist at every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843.
Welcome back out here on the Team Young Realty post-game show here on Spring Hill Sports Live. BJ Harris, Caden Carbajo as we wrap things up in our coverage here tonight. The Broncos split with the Cyclones of Ottawa. Bronco girls move to 14-2 on the year, 10-1 in Frontier League play, 63-56 winners, 26 points from Sydney Busher, 13 from Hyla Herman, 14 from Aubrey Meter, 8 points from Callie Rodden here earlier tonight. Tonight, on the boys' side, 62-38 final score. Broncos do fall to 9-7 on the year, 6-4 in Frontier League play. Cyclones move to 17-0, 11-0 in conference play. Scoring totals, first up for the Cyclones, two guys with 17, Jace Morning and Aiden McCullough with 17 points each. 9 points from Hayden Hall, 9 points from Caleb Hepner, 8 points from Carter Hepner, and 2 points from Cole McGrath. Their starting five play together really well and kind of know where each other are on the floor, both offensively and defensively. And so the Broncos had their work cut out for them here tonight. Only one guy in double figures with the Broncos. That's 10 points from Jackson Bruce. He just kept working, but they had a real good game plan for him. 6 points from Eli Hedrick all in that fourth quarter from a pair of threes. 5 from Jordan Miller. 4 from Carter Goff. 3 from Hudson Goff. 3 from Peyton McAvoy. And 2 from Brooks Byer. 4 points from Martin Fregon to wrap up the scoring for the Broncos. Again, Broncos fall to 9-7 on the year. Cyclones move to 17-0. On the girls' side, Bronco girls win it. They move to 14-2 and 10-1 in conference play. Cyclone girls fall to 8-9 and 5-6 in Frontier League play. No action tomorrow due to the weather. We'll keep you up to date on our social media as well as at varsitysportslive.com and youtube.com/Spring Hill Sports Live to keep up to date with the remakes and when we'll be back on the air with the Broncos. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Broncos split on the road here at Ottawa. You watch it all on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.